Yeah, it's hard out there. It's hard. We're at a point in time where we don't need each other anymore. We don't. Women can have babies, can make their own money. Men can, pretty soon virtual porn's going to be coming out with little fluffy velvet bunnies and shit. And, men are going to be like, hey, I don't need a girlfriend. I got, the headset. And we're at a place where in history, the first time in history, where we don't need each other. And so we have to ask ourselves this question, which is a very hard, ruthless question to ask. Why would somebody want to be in relationship with me at all? Like, what is the gift that I bring? What are the gifts that I can bring? And then to hold firm in that and trust that if you give those gifts fully, even if they're not meeting you, even if they're gaslighting you, even if they're betraying you, obviously you should leave if that keeps happening. But if you keep giving those gifts, then you will work through that relationship karma, which I do believe in, and you will start to attract a higher caliber of a partner to meet you. I do believe that, and I've seen that. I've seen that multiple times. One of the keys to that, and then I'm going to bring Nicolette up here to write some things down, but one of the keys to that is, for the feminine, is owning desire. Is owning desire. Desire is magnetic. Hunger is magnetic. The hunger of the feminine heart is magnetic. And part of what will call forth the deepest masculine in your world, and I'm speaking to the ladies here mainly, who I assume most of you consider yourself feminine. Does any woman here not consider herself a feminine essence? Because that happens. That's totally cool. Okay. Like living in the yearning of wanting to be met. That's hard, but fuck, it's hot. Right, men? Isn't it hot? Like a woman who's yearning to be, they don't know this, so if you guys won't tell them, isn't it hot to feel a woman like yearning to be loved? Yeah. Yeah, they don't. They think like, oh, this is too much, or, oh, they won't, I got to play cool. And so a lot of the work that I end up doing with women is, how do you really own your desire? How does desire become part of your daily practice? How do you write about desire? How would you dress if your desire to be ravished and known deeply and cherished was, literally in your environment? What would your bedroom look like? Right? How could you actually make desire your, what we call in Buddhism, drala, your environment? For the masculine partners, it's more about consciousness. Like, how can my consciousness be expressed in the space that I live in? Right? I live in a fucking box. I live in something like this, basically, with very few things in it. Because of that. But this idea of owning desire, in your case, returning to that desire and trusting that desire is magnetic and pure, it's hard. But it is a truly magnetic force. Truly magnetic force.